Hey everybody, this is James Wallace with Transit, coming back at you guys with our next installment of Rhythm and Motion, our video vocal percussion series. Today what we're going to look at is a snare roll. Now this is an easy sound in concept, somewhat difficult sound in execution. So the first thing I want everyone to think about is just rolling your tongue, like you would say if you're speaking Spanish and you're doing saying a word with R at the beginning or with a double R in the middle. You know, just rolling your tongue like this, just like that. All right. It doesn't have to be quite vocalized that much, but that's the first thing to think about, that rolling R. All right. And next thing you're going to think about is going back to what we learned before, our PF snare. The sound. All right? And to achieve the snare roll sound, all we're going to do is put our PF snare right before a tongue roll. All right? So, to give you an idea of what you should be listening for, I'm going to do one and let it kind of drag out a little bit so you can hear exactly kind of the sound we're trying to achieve. As you can probably tell there, I'm really making that rolled R very hard. And it doesn't quite have the sound we ultimately want, but it's a good starting sound so you can get the feel of the sound in your mouth, in your musculature, and feel what you need to do to kind of refine it and make it sound a little bit better. So again, you want to put the PF snare right before your rolling R's. So again, you can do a longer one to get the feel for it like this. Again, you can see I'm really putting a lot of force behind that rolled R. So eventually, once you've worked on this sound, what you want to do is kind of make it a little more refined, a little more honed in, a little more compact sound, and just get a shorter roll after that PF hit. So what you're eventually trying to get toward is something like this. Of course, you could really make it really short if you wanted to, and just do. In the context of a pattern, that really short one really doesn't help too much because, you know, at some point you've almost lost the point of doing the roll in the first place. So you want to give it a little bit of length usually. But again, the sound you're ultimately trying to get to is something like this. All right? So again, think of that PF snare right in front of the rolled R. Put those sounds together. You know, lengthen them out a little bit if you need to get the feel for it, and then shorten it up as you can to get the sound just right. And keep practicing that, and we'll be back at you guys next time with another installment of Rhythm and Motion, our video vocal percussion series.